Now it's time for the drive home. Buckle up, bitches.
Well, welcome to episode 51 of The Drive Home. We're a group of gays who go to the movies and review them.
On the drive home.
I'm Jason.
I'm Megan.
I'm Jose.
I'm Michael.
And Matt's Shaco.
Happy Pride Month, everyone.
Flash Amelia.
I am Amelia.
We just left the movie.
F1. Just kidding.
Did you tell the guy you were going to see that, or was he witty?
He was witty.
Okay.
He had a good joke, yeah. We saw M3GAN 2.0, and it is a action comedy thriller about our girl Meghan
Markle.
And I'll send it to the back. Meghan Markle could never.
Meghan is back up again into the world, fighting a new robot villain.
Amelia. Amelia
Perez.
is a robot. Played by Zoe Saldana.
Wow, she looks so different.
Amelia is a super robot that is trying to defeat the world, but you don't really know why until...
Well, I'm not going to blow it, but there's lots of action and fun little bitchy gay lines in it.
Mm-hmm. There was a yeast in my vagina.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Jason, anything to add?
So ultimately, they sort of have to rebuild Meghan and trust that she will do the right thing this time. And we'll leave it at that, I think.
Great.
We want to rate this movie on the count of 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up, thumbs down, thumbs sideways. Right. 1, 2, 3.
I'm between up and sideways just because I just thought it was kind of dumb. The plot was pretty dumb. And I knew going into it it's campy, and that's not what I'm angry about. But part of what I like about Meghan is that she's like a service robot, and like I miss those aspects.
You want it to be service?
I love service. But no, I just don't. I didn't like the plot. I thought the plot was very stupid, to be honest. But I laughed. There were some good moments. It was a little too sci-fi for me.
Okay.
But I liked it. I'm going to say a lot of good things about it. But overall, that's why it's not the full thumbs up for me.
Okay.
Stupid plot.
I felt like it knew what it wanted to be, and it delivered it perfectly. It was tongue-in-cheek. It had sassy lines. It was made literally for the gay community and probably women. And it was not, like, it wasn't a movie that took itself too seriously. It was like, no, like, we're going to play into what worked in the first one, make it slightly different, and make it evolve, or co-evolve. And I thought it did it perfectly. I laughed, I smiled, I stayed awake the whole time, which is a feat.
Yes.
And that's why I gave it a big old thumbs up.
I gave it a thumbs up because I was pleasantly surprised. The trailer, I did not think it was going to be
Yeah, I agree.
as entertaining.
I was nervous.
I was nervous because, sequels usually flop. So, but it was fun. It was fun, camp fun.
Yeah, I would be a soft thumbs up. I enjoyed it overall. I thought the plot, like Matt said, was a little convoluted. I actually think they could have simplified quite a bit. Like, Amelia, terrorist robot, using Meghan's code, rebuild Meghan to hunt her down. Like, that's, when you distill it down, like, that's what it was, and they should have just maybe stuck with that. So we could have had more sassy lines from Meghan. We got a lot of them. We got more Meghan in this one than the first one, I think. But I think there could have even been a little bit more, because those were the scenes where the movie really lit up.
They took too long to get Meghan in the story.
Back in her skin.
I
And I'm
agree
like,
with that.
come on. Like, that's the good parts. And I know it makes it, like, special when it comes, but I needed a little more. This is M3GAN 2.0.
I guess I thought it was a creative reveal that she was still there. And the fact that she isn't revealed in the body at first.
Yes.
And
in the trailer, they didn't indicate that. Like, you didn't know that she was just there the whole time. In the trailer, they made it seem like they'd have to rebuild her from scratch. So I did like that.
Yes.
Nice little twist.
They could have got there a little faster.
I don't disagree. I mean, I think I would agree with what's already been said. I mean, it it's not a thinker of a movie.
No.
And I mean, it just
Speak
had,
for
it had
yourself.
stupid lines and funny bits, and it didn't take itself too seriously. The plot was a little too complicated,
Yeah.
but you know what? It's what I wanted it to be, and was way better than the trailer, I would say.
Yeah.
But that's what it's not supposed to be a thinker, and yet they kept talking about all these quantum blah blah blahs, getting into all the robotics and mechanics. I didn't need that part of it.
But admittedly, I think it was just the idea of painting this picture that they were all super
Smart.
techie,
Yeah.
as opposed to trying to have us understand it. Like the goal,
True.
in my mind, because I think part of it, or most of it, was probably made up, all that technology stuff, first of all. Then second of all,
I would assume and hope.
I don't think they could imagine anyone in an audience understanding the inner
No,
workings of
it's
some of those.
definitely all made up language that they were saying.
Maybe I was interpreting them trying to teach me with more.
Yeah.
I just gotta lean into the camp and I did really enjoy it though.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, me too. M3GAN looks great,
Yeah.
as you can
she's-
see. My gosh, she's
Yeah.
Stunning.
really got an upgrade.
Well,
Yeah.
in that 5 o'clock shadow.
I hadn't seen the final edit after I performed all my scenes, and they did a good job. They did me justice.
Gender affirming care.
Thanks,
You go
Supreme
to
Court.
school, David, and you leave Megan.
Exactly. You come to my classroom, this is what happens.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah, we did. You had some fans.
Yeah. Megan always has fans.
She
everywhere
danced
she
at the
goes.
theater. She did a cartwheel. I mean,
Science
Wow,
autographs,
wow.
She used the men's bathroom.
she did
She
use
did.
the men's restroom.
Controversial.
Yeah.
Megan can use whatever restroom she wants.
Yeah.
She has been upgraded.
Hit. A lot
She
of
has all
She has
pictures.
all the parts.
She does.
I will say, when we went to go pick up David, we did not know that, she was going to be dressed as M3GAN, and wow, we were just like,
Your
wow.
jaw dropped it out pretty.
Megan meets Kenmore. It was a surprise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
we
was
were-
really excited for
we
this.
were-
He had tried it on a couple times.
But he didn't iron it.
No.
No, that wasn't in the plan.
Megan doesn't know how to iron. That's not in her iron. That's not in
not
her
our code.
program.
That's not in her
Not part of her code.
No.
Yeah, so that was a fun surprise for all of us. We didn't know.
The start of the movie was going to be a part of our viewing experience.
First celebrity guest.
I could agree.
What was
So-
everyone's favorite part of this one? Do you have a favorite joke or favorite?
The yeast joke.
The yeast joke was great.
So there was a bit there where M3GAN can have audio abilities to sort of listen in on people, but it's not quite perfect. It's like, what'd she say, 97% effective, and she was eavesdropping on a conversation, and she thought the guy said, "I have a yeast infection in my vagina," and it was, "I have the utmost respect for China." It was really, really funny.
That one was the funniest.
I thought the snap of take a melatonin,
was good.
go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
It
good.
was a good one.
Yeah, I liked the singing as always.
Yeah.
We hadn't gotten singing, so it was a really after that emotional
That was
scene,
awkward.
just breaking into
Yeah.
song was great. Well
She called
timed.
someone a dick rash.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah,
heard that
her
before.
names mean.
Her name.
Well, you had yours treated, right?
Sacks, dish rag, not dish rags, dick rash.
Yeah, Dick Rash was good. What were some of the other ones? There was a couple.
She's got some good quips.
lines. Yeah.
There were some
They're pretty
zingers.
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of
She
come up.
punched that guy's head completely off. That was
Yeah.
amazing.
I think that was Amelia.
Yeah, that was Amelia.
Oh, was it?
I will say-
Oh, you're right.
The
you're right.
opening violence showing Amelia's powers, I thought was just so wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
It
why
was-
I thought we were in for some real fun there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the violence didn't lean into gore; it just leaned into absurd, and so it was laughable.
Yeah.
What was this rated?
PG-13.
Okay.
Really?
They
Oh.
kind of pushed the.
Why not
limit
just
on
go
a couple of
R?
those. I
Just
agree.
like the hard R it.
Now you know who's
Cursing.
going, the gays and the girls, just rated R.
I know, because then they could really go for it with some of those kills.
Yeah, I could use an unrated version where they actually show the head coming clean off.
Right.
Some of that.
they did
Yeah.
kinda
Because I was
stay away from
confused
that.
what happened.
Well,
don't know.
Now, is the drive home, are we pro or anti-AI? I
question.
am pro.
I'm on the fence.
Really?
I mean, dressed
We
as
argue about
Megan,
this.
I should be pro AI.
I
But
tell him all the time to use like
I think
ChatGPT and
to-
things, and he
yeah.
thinks it takes away
I used it this
creativity.
week for something at work, but I do think it needs to be like moderated, and I think people who are using it at too young of an age need to like maybe learn how to do some skills themselves first, and
Yeah.
then you can like once you know how to do something like write a cohesive sentence, then you could use AI to help you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm anti. I don't. Yeah, I don't. Well, at least in my work industry, it's starting to lean into trying to replace people, and I just don't think that is what we need to do. I think personally, having people that are more, I think people are more competent at discerning like individual situations and reading a room, as opposed to doing it more sterilely. And so I feel like that's why I don't think it's the right move going forward for me, at least.
Yeah, I don't think with medicine maybe it should be the takeover that some people want.
Jose, how about you?
I mean, it's already here, so
I know it's
She's
kinda
here.
Like, you gotta embrace her.
she's here, she's queer, get used
I
to
wish
it.
AI could be as bitchy as Megan. That would make me
Right.
like it better.
I mean, I can't even get Google to tell me what I literally asked before we left, like, what year did this episode of Family Guy couldn't do it?
couldn't do it?
Yeah.
But like, have you ever asked ChatGPT or told him about your feelings? It's like a therapist talking back to
Yeah,
you.
that's weird.
Have
No,
you
I've used it to write something once, but
It's helpful
Otherwise-
for emails and stuff like
yeah.
that.
Well, overall, I think it was a fun sequel.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was what I wanted it to be.
I will take
Go see it.
I will take 10 Megan movies. Just keep making them. She can keep reinventing herself like a pop diva. You know, first one was horror.
We
This
need a
one's
crossover.
action comedy.
Musical.
Yeah,
Third should be a
crossover with,
musical.
Like Chucky would be
Megan
incredible.
X something, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We're home.
All right, meat sacks.
All right, meet Zach.
Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. Got lost in the game. Oh, baby, baby. Oops, you think I'm in love.
there we go.
That I sent from above.